Ancient city of Sigiriya. Sitting majestically atop a 650-foot monolithic rock, the mysterious ancient city of Sigiriya soars into the sky, frequently dubbed the eighth wonder of the world. The rock's remarkably flat summit, with its seemingly surgically precise contours, ignites imagination and debate over the mysteries of its natural formation. This venerable rock fortress stands in the northern Matali district, near the town of Dumbala, in Sri Lanka's central province. Sigiriya, meaning Lion Rock, earns its name from the colossal lion gateway that once marked the entrance to this fortress. While much of the structure has been lost to time, the imposing paws of the lion still stand today. According to historical texts, this site was the capital of King Kashyapa, with his majestic palace perched at the rock's summit. It's also rumored that King Kashyapa, known for his lavish lifestyle, used Sigiriya as the location for his opulent pleasure palace. Infamous for his ruthless ascension to the throne via patricide and fratricide, Kashyapa sought sanctuary atop the opposing monolith, erecting an impregnable fortress in the clouds. Despite his formidable defenses, his rule culminated in a tragic defeat and his own death. In a redemptive turn, his brother Moggallana consecrated Sigiriya to Buddhist monks, transforming it into a revered monastery that stood until the 14th century, a testament to peace after a turbulent reign. Nevertheless, a prevalent belief persists that the site's origins are not human, but rather the work of divine entities. Local legends hold this site in high reverence, attributing its creation to the Hindu deity Ravana, a celestial figure from the Asura lineage, celebrated for his descent from the heavens to rule over the human domains. Legend holds that Ravana, the mythic king, reigned over Sri Lanka from his place atop Sigiriya, which was said to have been demolished in the aftermath of his war with Rama. The region around Sigiriya reveals signs of human settlement dating back 5,000 years to the Mesolithic period, with evidence of Buddhist monks utilizing the nearby rock shelters and caves centuries before the Common Era. Despite its deep-rooted ancient lineage, mainstream archaeological consensus traces Sigiriya's first notable chapter to the reign of King Kashyapa at the twilight of the 5th century. This prompts a fascinating inquiry. Could Sigiriya have been a crucial location for ancient civilizations, or perhaps even a sacred site for Hindu deities, well before the time of King Kashyapa? Standing amidst the awe-inspiring structures of Sigiriya, one is immediately struck by the sheer scale of its construction, compelling many to attribute its creation to divine forces. Atop the towering monolith, numerous structures crafted from clay bricks defy explanation, leaving archaeologists in awe. The transportation of an estimated 3 million bricks to the summit remains a puzzle, especially in the absence of any historical stairways linking the ground to the peak. The metal staircases that visitors use today are a modern addition, installed in the last century to enable public access to this ancient marvel. Another intriguing feature of this city is its pathways and palace steps are crafted from massive blocks of white marble, a material alien to the local terrain. The incorporation of exotic marble into the construction adds an intriguing layer of mystery, leaving archaeologists puzzled and continuously speculating about the origins of these immaculate stone blocks. Additionally, each marble block, weighing immensely, forms part of a vast collection numbering in the thousands. This presents a captivating puzzle. How did ancient builders transport tons of these heavy marble blocks to the summit of the monolithic rock, especially in the absence of any stairs? Rediscovered in the 19th century by Major Jonathan Forbes of the British Army, Sigiriya has captivated archaeologists ever since. The ancient city stands as a premier example of well-preserved urban planning, its layout revealing techniques and technologies astonishingly ahead of their time. The site is dotted with various structures whose original purposes mystify archaeologists, leading to the prevailing assumption that these were once citadels, palaces, residential areas, and opulent gardens. On the western side of the city lies another testament to its advanced ancient engineering, a park adorned with an array of water-retaining structures, including an elaborate hydraulic system that once irrigated the gardens. This intricate network, consisting of canals, lakes, dams, and even water pumps, reflects the meticulous planning and ingenuity that underpinned the city's construction. Remarkably, some of these hydraulic marvels continue to channel water to the area, a lasting legacy of the site's sophisticated engineering prowess. Sigiriya remains a source of fascination with its mysterious step pyramid-like structure and enduring water-retaining systems, a testament to the remarkable engineering skills of ancient civilizations. These enduring marvels not only showcase the extraordinary capabilities of our ancestors, but also subtly suggest the possibility of divine intervention in their creation, captivating the minds of those who explore its depths. Mount Nemrut, Colossal Statues. Perched atop Mount Nemrut, which soars to a breathtaking 7,000 feet in southeastern Turkey, the awe-inspiring sculptures guarding this ancient peak are counted among the world's most majestic and imposing creations. These colossal statues, unique in their grandeur, weigh a staggering 6 tons and reach an impressive height of 10 meters, setting them apart as unparalleled marvels on a global scale. These statues, believed to be the vigilant guardians over the royal tomb, are attributed to King Antiochus I of Commagene, whose internment dates back to the 1st century BC. King Antiochus I, who reigned from 70 BC to 36 BC, boasted a heritage infused with Greek and Persian bloodlines. He claimed lineage from 2 legendary titans of warfare, Alexander the Great and Persian King Darius the Great, elevating his stature beyond the mortal realm to that of a deity in his own right. As a testament to this, he constructed the statue of himself together with the pantheon of deities from Greek, Persian, and Anatolian traditions, thereby asserting his place among the gods. These giant stone heads were arranged in such a way that they seemed to honor the sunrise and sunset, creating a stunning scene. People wonder if the ancient builders placed them like this on purpose to align with the sun for religious or symbolic reasons, or if it's just a coincidence because of where the sun moves. Experts have been trying to figure out why these statues are aligned with the sun, suggesting it might have been part of important ceremonies or to show the king's power and link to the gods. One notable feature is a lion statue, part of a celestial diagram that is thought to represent the heavens on July 7, 62 BC, possibly the date marking the sanctuary's inauguration. Before the king's departure from the earthly realm, he decreed annual celebrations and ceremonies in his memory, with priests he appointed conducting offerings and sacrifices in his honor. Yet, as time marched on, his sacred site slipped into oblivion. It wasn't until 1883 that German archaeologists unearthed its wonders, reintroducing it to the modern world. Despite extensive excavations throughout the 20th century, the king's tomb remains elusive. However, the belief persists that this mountaintop sanctuary marks his final resting place. Gunung Padang Pyramids. Tucked away on the verdant tropical island of Java, Indonesia, lies a mountain shrouded in deep mystery. Gunung Padang, nestled in the village of Karyamukti, this site is rumored to harbor signs of an ancient civilization so sophisticated that they might have created what could be the most astonishing marvel of the ancient world. It's suggested that this civilization's existence predates even the earliest historical records, vanishing thousands of years before the world-famous pyramids of Egypt ever graced the skyline, leaving behind a legacy that could dramatically alter our understanding of human history. Gunung Padang is a site of staggering antiquity, featuring raised earth formations thought to be prehistoric pyramids. Recent breakthroughs using advanced seismic tomography paint a fascinating timeline. These awe-inspiring structures likely first rose from the earth between 27,000 and 16,000 years ago. Subsequent enhancements were skillfully added between 8,000 and 7,500 years ago, culminating in the final majestic layer of steppe terraces that emerged between 4,000 and 3,100 years ago, standing as a testament to the ingenuity and persistence of ancient civilizations. Researchers have hinted at hidden cavities or chambers within, indicative of sophisticated multi-layer constructions. If confirmed, Gunung Padang wouldn't just be the oldest known pyramid by millennia, it would represent the earliest known use of stone masonry, revolutionizing our understanding of human ingenuity and civilization's roots deep in the Paleolithic era. Geologists believe that around 20,000 years ago, the location of Gunung Padang, which is Java, wasn't an isolated island, but rather the southernmost region of a larger landmass referred to as Sundaland. This startling revelation adds fuel to the tantalizing theory that Gunung Padang, towering at a formidable height, was once the pinnacle of a long-lost civilization, with these pyramids standing as their crowning glory and most magnificent achievements. Mustang Sky Caves. On the towering Himalayan peaks of northern Nepal, there lies a collection of nearly 10,000 man-made caves excavated at 60 meters high that can only be reached by professional climbers. These ancient caves of Mustang are meticulously sculpted into the steep cliffs that rise near the Kali-Gandaki River. Tucked away inside these caves is a mystery that still baffles the experts today. A collection of human skeletons, each with careful and deliberate markings that beg many questions. Are these markings evidence of past acts of violence? Or do they signify the remnants of age-old sacred ceremonies now lost in the passing of time? In the mid-1990s, a brave team of Nepalese and University of Cologne researchers went on an expedition into these high-up caves. There they uncovered secrets hidden for millennia, partially mummified bodies dating back 2,000 to 3,000 years. Further explorations unearthed an astonishing cache of treasures: Buddhist art, intricate sculptures, ancient manuscripts, and delicate pottery, alongside more human skeletons, painting a vivid picture of these caves' persistent use through the ages. Every time the team went deeper into the caves, they found more mysteries, like bones cut in special ways and bodies placed on wooden shelves as if for a ceremony. These caves tell stories of old burial traditions, similar to Tibetan Buddhist sky burials, where bodies are given to vultures. This is part of old Tibetan and Zoroastrian beliefs, seeing death as an important journey and a gift to the universe. Over the years, numerous discoveries have been made in the Mustang Caves, yet the identity of their creators and the definitive purpose of these structures continue to elude archaeologists, presenting an ongoing challenge in unraveling these ancient mysteries. Ancient city of Termessos. Termessos is chiefly celebrated as the city that even Alexander the Great, the illustrious Macedonian emperor and military genius, could not subdue. Unfortunately, much of Termessos' storied past has veiled in secrecy, with only a sparse collection of narratives from Alexander's military campaigns in Asia Minor and a few surviving Roman records shedding light on its rich history. The beginnings of Termessos, encompassing both its inception and its founders, remain an elusive riddle yet to be solved. In 333 BC, fueled by his quest to conquer the Persian Empire, Alexander the Great turned his formidable attention toward Termessos. With a reputation for military invincibility, he advanced on the city. He was certain that with the formidable might of his army, the conquest would be swift and decisive. Yet upon arrival, he was met with a city that was much a fortress by nature as by design, its towering walls complemented by the daunting, rugged landscape that surrounded it. The strategic location of Termessos, ensconced amid sheer cliffs and steep inclines, posed an unexpected and unyielding challenge. Even Alexander's army, celebrated for its tactical brilliance and might, was rendered ineffective against the formidable natural fortifications of Termessos. Leveraging the city's strategic superiority, the defenders repulsed the invasions with extraordinary resilience. Their intimate understanding of the terrain and astute use of the formidable landscape confounded Alexander's troops. Despite enduring sieges and valiant attempts, Alexander found himself forced to retreat, resulting in one of the few times the otherwise undefeated conqueror experienced a decisive defeat. The architectural marvel of the city was not merely in its grandeur, but in its harmonious integration with the natural landscape. Structures were skillfully molded to fit the rugged terrain, utilizing rocky outcrops as foundations and incorporating them into the city's defenses. The city's steep slopes and cliffs served as formidable natural defenses, making Termessos virtually invincible. Its fortifications were masterfully blended with the rocky surroundings, with walls tracing the natural contours and defensive installations leveraging the terrain's inherent strengths to maximize protection. Despite its majestic resilience, Termessos succumbed to a mysterious end. By the 5th century AD, it was inexplicably deserted. The exact causes are still a matter of conjecture, but it is believed that a mix of seismic events and shifts in trade routes might have played pivotal roles in its decline. What are your thoughts about this? Hope you like our story. Until the next one.